Now we're going to talk about image links, how to bring images into a website. First thing I'm going to say that we want to do is save our file as Gropius 2.3. Next, we're going to go to the first image that we're going to drop in. There's already a caption for that image, but we need to add a figure element tag around that. So less than figure, greater than, hit return. Then I'm going to Command X on the closing and put that in there. Then I'm going to go tab to line that up with figure, and tab to inset that because it's inside a figure. And then I'm going to add the image link, and the image link is less than img space src equals quote. And now, and I'm going to close that and finish it. One thing about the image links is that there isn't an opening and closing link. It is a single entity unto itself because it doesn't then contain anything. It just links straight to the image. And so all we have is this. There is no then close image. So one thing I want to say about this, new search, Finder, share. Okay, so to link to an image, say we are right here right now. To get to the image, we need to go to the images folder, and then we have an image. And I'm gonna copy that. And if we go back, you share, go back, back, share. So the source is going to be images slash file name. Okay, images. So what the computer is doing is it is looking for something called images that's on the same level as the image element. I'm going to have to find out. Right, got it. Okay. It's looking for something called images, and then it's going to go inside images, and then it's going to find the link to our image. We also are going to add an alt tag equals, alt equals, and then this is a description of the image that would be useful to somebody who's blind and didn't know what this image was. So photo of Walter Gropius, white man with dark hair, and black suit. Okay. So there's a description. All right. And if I save this and I go to here, and excuse me, I've got to go back just a fraction. 2.3. You'll see that my image does in fact show up. Okay. And none of the images are in place except for that one. Now I'm going to go back. So one thing to remember is that if I go to under images, I go back here and I do even something as simple as making that, well, rather than that, let's do this. Oh, it went all the way. Shoot. Let's see, Command Z. It's not made a mess. Okay, I'm gonna do it this way. Excuse me a second while I fix the mess I've made. Okay, it's fixed. If, say, I just get rid of the letter S off of there, you share, I go back to here, hit refresh, you'll see that I no longer get my image. I get a broken link. I do get the description of the photo, but it's not the same as having the actual photo. So you have to be really careful about these links. It also means that you cannot rename a folder or move images from one folder to another or rename your images without coming up with problems. So go back to the Finder, go back to Share, back to Images. Fix that. You share. Go to share, hit refresh, and it's back. Okay. So I will probably mention this later. No, I'm just not mention it all, not at the moment. Okay. All right. Next. Share. Go back to code. Share. So there are several images in here. So we're just going to do them all one by one. House. Okay. Here's another figure caption. So figure. And X tab. Right. V tab. Image src equals, finish closing that, images slash, let's see, Bauhaus. And remember, I need to add this alt tag in here. Alt equals I'm going to use a single quote. Okay. So again, image, source, and alt. Come down to Walter Gropius house, figure, and X, tab, ret, V, tab, image, source src equals images slash, oh, right. This is house. Alt equals uh, okay. Okay, there's that one. And then finally, we have the MetLife building. Technically, really the Pan Am building, but um, alt tag. And I did it again. So let's see if it'll let me just do that. That worked better. Close it. Save. You share. Let's get back here. Hit refresh. So we have the Bauhaus photo. We have the Walter Gropius house. And then we have this great big massive MetLife building. So let us do the following. So I'm gonna cheat and jump ahead just a little bit. What I'd like to do is to add a little CSS that will then make this image more reasonably sized. So you share, code, share. So in this case, we're lucky because all the photos can be more or less the same size and that won't be a big problem. I'm going to go up here to style. I'm going to add a comment. Uh, CSS gets very specific comments, gets its own style of comment because it's actually a different language than HTML. And I'm probably go over this again. Then what I'm going to add in here is IMG. The curved bracket. And inside that, I'm going to tell it width 100%, max width 300 pixels. Command save. And what this is telling it is that the images will be 100% the width of the browser, but their maximum width will be 300 pixels. And if I go here, and I go here, share, and I hit refresh, you'll see that now all the images are 300 pixels wide all the way through. And I was able to do that with just one simple line of code. And we'll talk more about that in a couple of weeks. Okay. So then you want to take this file, save it, and submit it.